I just remember my grandmother, for example. My grandmother, the last 4 years of her life was bedridden. And people were asking, well, God, why don't you just take her? What kind of quality of life is this? And my aunt, who took care of her every day for 4 years, grew more in that 4 years than she did in her previous 44. I remember in 2020, the whole COVID year, my father was dying. And he had something called sundowners. You know what sundowners is? You know, when the sun goes down, they kind of lose their personality. They kind of get very petrified and they do erratic things. And my dad would get up in the middle of the night and wander the house. And I remember laying on the floor next to him, and he would try and get out of bed, and I would just put my hand up and say, Dad, you got to stay in bed. And then I'd have to do certain things for him that he'd look at me and he'd say, nobody should have to do this for me. And I said, Dad, you're actually helping me. Because by me having to serve you, you're helping me. Because if life was just all about me and what I wanted, I'm not going to become more like Jesus. If I'm forced to take care of somebody else, even though I might not want to do it, I do want to do it, but I don't. Can we just be honest? I didn't want to lay there all night going, Dad, no. Dad, no. Didn't want to do it. But I grew through going through that.